No,
I
they
revised yesterday night, not today.
डेली पढ़िए आप लोग, ऐसे कैसे चलेगा? ठीक है, read daily at least 15 minutes. It would take not more than 15 minutes. Just read daily. Okay, we ended with reactivity of oxygen, and I guess I have told you what is the general formula, na? Okay, Ahmed, can you tell me all the group 15 elements?
Yes, sir.
They form two types of oxides, na? What are the two types of oxides?
One,
Your notes.
seven, one,
Hmm?
seven.
Okay, who can say it? Raise your hand if anyone knows the answer. Group 15 elements, they form two types of oxides. That is the first line we have written. You must have copied that. Okay, Abir. Yes, Abir, tell me. Yeah, a bit loud.
Sir, I'm saying.
Say.
Sir, E2H3 and. Sir, wait, sir, I am searching that. Yesterday
Oxides.
E2O3 and E2O5.
Sir, EH3.
Oxides, I am saying, how can H is hydrogen? I mean, I hate this type of mistakes. Please don't make this type of mistake. When I'm saying oxides, it would obviously involve an oxygen and not an hydrogen, na?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. E2O3 and E2O5.
E2O5, right, Ahmed? Sorry, Ahmed.
Yes.
Abir.
Yes.
It will involve oxides, na? Not hydrogens. How it can have hydrogens? Yeah, for hydrogens, if I ask all group 15 elements, they form all hydrogens of the type EH3. Okay, all hydrides of the type EH3. Okay. Now write one more point and a note there. The note is regarding nitrogen. As we have seen that nitrogen is also second period element and oxygen is also second period element. So these two can make double bonds and they can also form lower oxides. What we say as lower oxide. So write this. Write with me. Nitrogen can also form lower oxides, right? Lower oxides such as NO, N2O, etc. Now why it can form these type of lower oxides? Due to their small size. Kiska small size? Whose small size? Both nitrogen and oxygen. Okay. Due to their small size, they can form stable p-pi bonds. They can form stable p-pi bonds. Now this p-pi term is very much loved by yours CBSE. Okay. So this is important. Whenever you write this p-pi bond should be there when you are explaining why nitrogen can form lower oxides such as NO and N2O. So we will be learning 6 oxides of nitrogen. Okay, let us see how much can we complete it today. So write this, let me know when you are done, then we will start with our topic oxides of nitrogen. I hope everyone would have done this. Next topic is oxides of nitrogen. Yes, everyone, can I have your answer? Are you done?
Yes,
Please,
I am.
please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, I'm not having other voices. I cannot hear other voices.
Yes, sir.
Amali, Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oxides of nitrogen. So the first oxide is dinitrogen oxide. Okay. So the first oxide that we will learn is dinitrogen oxide. What we will learn about this? We'll learn mainly its structure and its method of preparation. What is this? Dinitrogen oxide. What will be its formula?
N2O.
Yeah. It is also known as laughing gas. Okay, it is also known as laughing gas. This formula is N2O. How will we form? First of all, the structure is important. Okay, so the structure. So between first, whenever you see, which can be the central atom? Can you tell me? Whenever you can have either diatomic molecules or polyatomic molecules, right?
Yes.
Diatomic, for example, H2, Cl2. In these cases, you don't have to worry about the central atom. Okay, but when you have polyatomic, then what you can do? You can have, for example, CH4. Okay, and CH4. Other example can be of H2O. Okay, so these type of molecules, these are polyatomic, and they need, first of all, you have to identify what is the central atom. So what can you say? What is the central atom?
Here it is O.
Here it is O. Okay,
Yes,
see.
sir.
There are two main things that will help you identify which is your central atom. The first thing is covalency. If covalency is high, its chances of central atoms, whatever the central atom is now, its covalency will be high. What is covalence? Covalency is the ability to form bonds. Okay, ability to form bonds. For example, in this case, nitrogen can form 3 bonds. Oxygen can form how many bonds? Only 2 bonds. So if this something is in central atom, if this is a central atom, then obviously it should be able to make more bonds than the surrounding atoms. That is why it is the central atom. So one thing is that the covalency or the ability to form bonds must be higher. The second thing is, you will always remember, hydrogen and fluorine can never be central atom. Okay, hydrogen and fluorine, you will never see them as central atom. Now the third part is less electronegative atom is usually central atom. Okay, but please don't come up with the examples of CH4 and you will say, sir, in CH4 hydrogen is having a less electronegativity, it should be central atom. But you can see the second tip here, that hydrogen and fluorine, they can never be central atom. Why? Because there are two parts here. Okay, so covalency, and at this end is electronegativity. Now in between these two, if there is a balanced atom, for example, the carbon can be a very good central atom, phosphorus can be a very good central atom. These type of atoms, they balance both the things. Their covalency is high and their electronegativity is very low. Okay, now the hydrogens and fluorine, they are the extreme examples. Okay, now hydrogen's covalency is very low, and fluorine's electronegativity is very high. So the reason of hydrogen and fluorine can never be a central atom is what? Is because hydrogen's covalency is very low, and fluorine's covalency is low, but it can be expanded. No, fluorine's covalency cannot be expanded. It's even covalency is low, but the more good reason is what? Its electronegativity is very high. Okay, so these are the tips in which you can now tell me which will be the central atom, nitrogen or oxygen? Nitrogen, na? See, nitrogen's covalency is high, and also nitrogen is less electronegative. So we have identified our central atom, that is nitrogen. Now when you have oxygen, you make a double bond, and then you have another nitrogen here. So what you can make? You can make nitrogen bond here. Now as soon as you have made these type of bonds, these nitrogen will have one lone pair extra. Okay, now can you count the number of electrons in this nitrogen and tell me? Number of electrons, or what will be the charge on this nitrogen? No, but okay, fine, not a problem. You can see this structure now. This nitrogen is here, and there is oxygen, which is having lone pairs like this. When this nitrogen is forming 4 bonds, it will gain a positive charge. When the nitrogen is forming only 2 bonds, it will gain a negative charge. And now you can also make one resonating structure which will look like this, which is nitrogen. This bond can go here, and this will can go this side. Okay, so this will be triple bond nitrogen. See, the central atom of nitrogen is still having how many bonds? 4 bonds, because now this oxygen bond is single bond. Let me make this clear as 3 bonds. This is oxygen here, and oxygen is now having. I need to erase a lone pair from there. In the previous structure, I have made one extra lone pair. Yeah. So these are the two structure of nitrogen oxide. Okay, these are the two structure of nitrogen oxide. Now you have to also learn the method of preparation. Now this method of preparation will be very useful whenever you want to make a few type of elements. It is very useful. First, write this slide, and I will show you the method of preparation. The method of preparation is from ammonium salt, and there is a general kind of reaction from ammonium salt, and that will help you even prepare NO3 negative or ClO4 negative or Cr2O3. These type of substance can also be prepared. Copy this, raise your hand when you're done. Okay, Ahmed is done. Waiting for Abir, Amalya, Fatima, and Mariam. Sania is not present today. Okay, we have Ahmed is disconnected now. Okay, Fatima is done. Waiting for Abir, Amalya, and Mariam. By the way, who have joined late now, today I will only teach for 1 hour. I'm not feeling very well due to the jab I have taken yesterday. I'm feeling a kind of feverish. I have not checked my fever. Amalya, that is central atom.
So you got the vaccine?
Yeah, I got the vaccine.
The first dose?
Yes, first dose.
Which one did you get?
There was only Covishield.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did you take paracetamol or Panadol?
I took paracetamol.
Mm-hmm.
3 paracetamols till now.
You took 3?
Not at a time. I mean, on the intervals of 8 hours, I
Until
guess.
now.
And your hand will be aching, right?
Sorry?
Your hand will be aching, like the hand.
Yeah, not the whole hand, but the point where I was given the shot now, that area is paining, and I mean I cannot uh, sleep on that side. If I sleep on that arm, it is paining. No, it is
So
fine. It
you
is
should
not.
probably be sleeping now, you know? Like
Uh,
the more you sleep, the more fast you recover.
I'm not feeling sleepy. I have had good sleep at night. I don't sleep in. I mean, especially after Zohar, I don't sleep because if I sleep after Zohar, I will not be able to sleep in night. Okay, Mariam, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Have all of you taken vaccines?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Sir.
Okay, starting with Ahmed. Tell me your experience. How was it? Did you have
My
fever?
experience.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir, nothing. Like I'm
Nothing.
just tired of not being sick anytime. I never felt sick, you know. Like until now, since the childhood. Like I want to, like I want some experience regarding being admitted in hospital.
Being admitted in a hospital. Never.
Yeah,
Yes, it's crazy experience. Okay. And which vaccines did you get? Which vaccine?
I took Sinopharm because I was 18 above, like those under 18, it
Uh-huh.
was must for them to take Pfizer.
Okay. And those under 18, yeah, Pfizer, yeah, they have.
Yeah. And
So
those who are
above 18,
above 18,
which country has it?
they had their own choice.
Acha. So you have been fully vaccinated or partially?
Fully. Like I need a third dose because I took Sinopharm.
Okay,
So a
so I
booster
don't
dose
know.
is there,
So one more
which
dose.
they are giving right now for those who are above 40.
Okay.
So I have a long time to get that.
Okay. What about Abir?
Sir, I took Pfizer booster dose.
Pfizer
Yeah, the Pfizer, that booster dose.
booster dose. What is this booster dose? It
Sir,
is kind of
sir,
like
previously,
Horlicks boost and all. What is that booster?
sir, this is the third dose.
Third dose? How many doses of vaccine are you guys taking?
And no, sir, like for those under 40, they are giving, like those who are above 40, they are giving three. Like my parents, they got all the vaccination, total three. Okay, so, and we children's, like
Mhm.
those below 40 and all, we
Mhm.
have two until now, and if we need one, then we can just book an appointment for the booster dose and take that. Like will not be able to travel any other to any other country if we don't have that booster dose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So don't
Okay.
worry, by the time you get the date for your second dose, your booster dose will also arrive.
Booster-
So
I have
she's warning you,
for
I guess.
Covishield, do we need booster dose? I don't know. Yeah. Are I'm
Like
leaving.
You're
I'm
above 40, right?
countries to approve
Marie
jabs
Ahmed,
and
what?
all.
And so she's like warning you from now itself. Like this is nothing. You have two more. Like you'll have to face two more same situations.
Why, Fatima? Why are you saying that?
I
Why,
didn't get
Fatima?
vaccinated yet. My brother took his vaccine, so I know I'm teasing him the same way. I said sorry, sir.
And she's teasing you for that.
For
Like you'll
me,
have to suffer again two more times.
why two more times? One more time, na?
Like if you are not
No,
taking
sir, you
booster
have
dose,
booster
then
dose.
Wait, Ahmed. Let her speak. Wait.
So you will have
Fatima.
to take a booster dose also.
Why?
I don't know. The government is saying.
say it will be compulsory by the time you take your second dose, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay. So my
Like,
second dose is based somewhere in November, I guess. It is scheduled somewhere in November.
Yeah,
so for
after
my
35 days of
why
first.
so long?
20.
It is Covishield. Covishield has a long interval between the
Yeah,
two doses.
72 days.
84.
84.
84, yeah. I mean, I mean, this village is very small. I can. Okay, 3 months ago, Abir was COVID positive. So I am rated 5. Okay, okay. So Abir has antibodies. I mean, it is a village here, so I can go around and ask them to give me second dose if I want to, but I will wait for it because I know one of my friends, he's going to Qatar. So I mean, his date was not scheduled, but he got the vaccine because the computer operator who was present was in charge of data entering. He was his friend. So he just called him and asked him, can I get it? So he said, yeah, you can get it. Fine, come.
So it's India. Anything is possible over there.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay. What about Amalya? Did you take vaccine, Amalya? Amalya's Pfizer. Amalya is Pfizer. Okay. Mariam also Pfizer, right, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Any skepticism regarding vaccines? Anyone? or at anyone's house?
No. Even we kids could choose if we want Pfizer or something else.
I mean, I'm asking about. I mean, there is
Yeah, I know
any
what you're asking. No.
nothing as of this at home also. What about others? Abir, Fatima, Amalya?
So do you mean any side effects?
Not skepticism in the sense that reluctance regarding taking vaccines.
Yeah, my mamu had.
Okay, your
Like
mom had.
he had back pain for like 3 days and he did not go to work for 2 days.
Oh, okay.
And my parents were like, I don't know if it's really happening or he's just pretending like it is happening because nothing happened in our family. Like, how could he be so weak? Like, how could he be so weak and not
It's
go to
not
work
about
for 2 days?
is your mamu of your age or he is older?
No. He is like nearly quite bigger than me and smaller than my mom. So yeah.
But around your age, na?
No. He have 4 kids.
Acha, he has 4 kids. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
No, for Covishield, what I have seen in my friends also, the people who are young now, I mean, they are around 18 to 20, they are getting, yeah, they are getting fevers more. For example, I am fine, I can speak and all, but my brother who is, yeah, I guess he is 19, yeah, he is 19. So he is resting in bed. He had मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा fever था उसको रात तक, and he had paracetamol, but still he had fever and he had headache. Couldn't sleep even. I am pretty much okay if I compare myself to my brother, but he is in bad shape now. Let us see. Arey, you know what? My mother has some skepticism
Like,
regarding the vaccines. Like she was like, we don't know. I was also like, अरे हाँ हमको भी नहीं पता कि मतलब okay fine, vaccines are fine. By theory, vaccines are fine, but I don't know what they're putting inside me. Like I can only trust the government and trust whatever officials they are putting. They are putting good things on me, right? So I was also like, लेकिन क्या कर सकते हैं? We have to take it. So he was like, today there is also a hijama camp going on. You guys know about hijama?
yes, I know.
Yes.
Uh, so a hijama camp is going on. So mother was like, "जो hijama करा लो अब." जो अगर कुछ खराब होगा उसमें, if there is something bad in it, it will come out and it will leave your body. But I am having some fever. That is why. Otherwise, if I didn't have fever, I would have surely gone for hijama. It's like it's rare and it's very strange times. Where
So, sir, your mother didn't take the vaccine?
she has not taken the vaccine.
Uh-huh.
She has not taken the vaccine as of yet. She was waiting for her sisters. She trusts her sisters, my khalas, very much, and no, one of my khala has not taken yet, but the other khalas they have taken. But I don't know. She has not taken as of now.
So
And
she
here
will
in
have to take anyways, like now or later, because it
yeah,
is.
now or later, I know that. Even I prolonged this for a very long time. I could have taken 2 months earlier also. I mean, during Ramadan, I could have taken, but I just didn't take because there was no urgency at that time. But now, when I was seeing that there is no Covaxin has a smaller interval period. Now, Covishield was this. I was like, okay, fine, take Covishield. I don't know if I would have to go somewhere or, I mean, that would be good. I want to visit Delhi very badly, so I took the vaccines, and now maybe my father will allow me to go. It is strange saying that being a 25-year-old, my father will allow her. Now, coming to the preparation, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, coming to preparation. Now, preparation is you have to write a general statement like this: ammonium salt.
And
Ammonium
next
salt,
for
yeah, NH4 plus with. Now, if it is a salt, it will have a, if this is a cation, it will have a counterpart that is anion. Now, with NO3 negative, or Cr2O7 negative, or ClO4 negative. Okay. Now, when these are heated, when these are heated, they usually form N2 or H2O. Okay. What do they form? They usually form N2 or H2O or both. They can form N2 or H2O or both. So this will make your life easier. This will make your life easy. For example, if you have NH4, this is ammonium, and then you have, let us take NO2. Okay, NO2 negative. NO3 negative can also be taken. Let us take NO2 negative. Now, any ammonium salt, okay, any ammonium salt. And when you heat it, now if you remove here water molecule, you remove water, how many hydrogens are there? 4 hydrogens. That means we can remove how many water molecules? 2 water molecules. Now, what is remaining?
And
As you can, yeah, how much? N2 is remaining. Na? See, now for example, if you have NH4 whole twice, NH4 whole twice, and you have Cr2O7. See, now how many how many hydrogens are there?
8,
Total 8. So how many water molecules?
4.
Yeah, 4H2O. Okay. Now can you see 2 nitrogens?
Yes, sir.
So N2.
Cr2O3.
Now, yeah, Cr2O3. So okay, so this examples, this will come again where, see what we have made a D block element, right? Now in the preparation of nitrogen, we will learn about dinitrogen very much. So in the preparation of dinitrogen, this example can come. Okay. Now you have to remember this just in your head. You don't need to copy this down because we will be learning these reactions in the next chapters. But remember this statement: ammonium salt when heated. Okay, ammonium salt and when heated, they give N2 or H2O or both. Okay, but first of all, form H2O and then you can form the further products. Now let us see the method of preparation for method of preparation. For what are we learning? Which oxide? Which oxide?
For nitrogen oxide.
Dinitrogen oxide.
N2O. So here, what can we take? NO3 we can take. Okay. Method of preparation. Now try this. NH4, NO3, NH4, NO3, and then you heat this. How many water molecules? Abir.
2.
Abir.
Sir, 2 water molecules.
2 H2O. Now what is remaining, Abir?
Sir,
How many water?
N2
N2, and how many oxygen?
O3. No.
No.
Only 1 oxygen.
So N2O, na?
The
See?
N2O and oxygen.
N2 and oxygen. This is
And
N2O.
oxygen.
Not and oxygen. It is N2O. That is
Okay.
dinitrogen oxide. Dinitrogen oxide. Okay. So this is the first step that you have to do. Remove water first. So this is also very logical if you think about it. Whenever you heat something, if you heat something and there is some water present in it, what will happen? Water will escape out first, right? So you can remember by this trick that whenever you have ammonium salt, this is again a ammonium salt, and you will remove the water first, and when you heat it, you will remove the water first, and after that you will make whatever seems logical to you. Okay, whatever seems logical to you, and this will come slowly. This will come very slowly. The next one that we want to discuss is nitric oxide. This is nitric oxide.
And
Just a second. Yeah, nitric oxide. This is NO. Nitric oxide, that is NO. Now we have to count the total number of electrons. Can somebody count the total number of electrons in this?
total number.
Total number of
9,
electrons. Yeah, in nitrogen, how many electrons are there?
7,
Okay. And Fatima, in oxygen, how many electrons?
8.
8. Yeah. So this will be equal to
15.
15. Yeah. Now this is a special kind of species here, which is odd electron species. It is odd electron. Let me write the full thing. Odd electron species. It is an odd electron species. Now, how you have to write this nitrogen oxide? There is only one bond here. That is the double bond between nitrogen and oxygen. Now, nitrogen, if you want to make it this way, it will be like this. Now, when oxygen is double bond, it has two lone pairs, or you can write it like this. Nitrogen with a double bond, and there are lone pairs, only one nitrogen. The odd electron here is it is in nitrogen, and in the next structure you can write the odd electron on the oxygen. Okay, so let me also write the odd electron in red. Okay, I have shown the odd electron in red. Now for method of preparation, I will use a shortcut, that is MOP. Whenever I write MOP, that means it is method of preparation. Copy this, raise your hand. The method of preparation of nitric oxide, it may seem a bit difficult, but it is logical, it is easy. Okay, it may seem like a very big reaction, but when you understand the inorganic chemistry, what the chemistry goes on, when you identify, see, most of the times what you have to identify is an acid and a base. Okay, acid and base. Whenever there are two molecules and you don't know what to do, just try to identify what is an acid and what is a base there. And after that, what you can make neutralization reactions, we have been learning since very childhood. So we can make a salt, and obviously we can make a H2O molecule. See, these molecules you can make if you identify an acid and you identify a base. So the same approach we will be following in the preparation of nitric oxide. Copy this fast. Let me know when you are done. Raise your hand. Okay, Abir is done. Ahmed, it is your younger brother, no? Who was reading Quran.
Yeah, usually it is him while I'm in the class.
Achha. Is he doing hifz, or was he just learning the tajweed or something?
No. He's doing his tajweed both. Like, it is not like he's just concentrating on one thing. He just reads, and while reading, he by hearts it, and while reading itself, he do the tajweed. So he is not taking different classes or anything. He's just learning by
No.
him.
He's just learning by himself.
Yeah, YouTube listening, and sometimes I listen to him and correct him. Like,
So all of you, I mean, you have done the tajweed course. Have you done the tajweed course?
and
Or learned
like,
tajweed from
it
somewhere or
was like
anything?
we did not actually need them because here in Arabi Madrasa and all, they taught
Mm-hmm.
how it was supposed to, like how we are supposed to read and at where, like where and how. Like
But
after we see the Quran, we know how to read and why we are reading that.
okay, but for example, the tilawat is of, I mean, it can be separated in two parts. Now, there are
Yes,
words, there are letters, more specific, which have to be uh, said from different parts of mouth, correct?
yes,
And then
sir.
there are rules for reading Quran.
Yes,
For
sir.
the letters, you have to apply this. For example, the ayn, you have to even say, I mean, pronounce the ayn whenever you are speaking. But the rules of reading Quran, for example, qalqala and idgham and izhar, these things just apply to the Quran, right?
Yes, sir.
So they teach you everything there, or
Like
they
they do
need
not
to
teach
read
us
in that
see
particular.
why we are reading that, but while we are learning, they just make us read that and we remember.
Okay,
Like I
fine.
know that we have to do kalkala for ba.
Okay.
So like this, we have some other kalkala words as well, which I do not remember, but I can recall
Acha,
them
fine, I
while.
understand then. So whenever you are while you are reading it, okay, I understand now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand now. Okay, so this is nitric oxide. Yeah, method of preparation. Now, see, when I'm writing the reactants, please don't get intimidated. Okay, so I telling him, okay, what is this method of preparation? Now, in this method of preparation, we have very unique kind of reactants, NaNO2. But you can identify some of them. NaNO2 plus FeSO4 plus H2SO4. Okay, plus H2SO4. Now we have to make products from these molecules. Now we have to make products from these molecules. Can you identify an acid here? Can you
H2S
identify an acid here? Please.
H2SO4 is base, right?
Yeah, yeah, H2SO4 is an acid. Okay. Now imagine this NaNO2. Imagine how it is. It is present as Na plus, and it is
And
present as NO2 negative. Correct? NO2 negative. Now this Na plus is very similar. Now even if we had NaOH, then also this will be what? Na plus. Correct? And this would be what? OH negative. So this Na plus would be the same Na plus as we are having in NaNO2, because this will be dissociated, right? These are, see, this is a metal and it can easily dissociate it. Okay, it can easily dissociate and completely dissociate. So we can see Na positive. When Na positive is reacted with H2SO4, Na positive will react with H2SO4. What it will get? You will get NaHSO4. Okay, so if you know this reaction, that is an acid-base reaction. Okay, this is an acid-base reaction. So you can first of all make the product which is NaHSO4. Okay, now when you have made NaHSO4, you have made a salt. Just make a water molecule with it. Just make a water molecule with it. Okay, and now what we are learning? The preparation of what?
N2O.
Oh,
Sir,
NO.
N
Yeah, NO. So when you are learning the preparation of NO, so NO will be made, obviously. Correct.
yes.
NO will be made. Now what else is remaining? Tell me. Fe is remaining.
Fe is remaining. SO4 is remaining.
So how many SO4? SO4. 3 SO4s are remaining. SO4 3. Now as you can see, this is SO4 and the Fe is transferring
Sir,
from
how
Fe
3
plus
SO4?
2.
Sir, how 3 SO4?
Make it like this.
Like balanced reaction.
Okay, Fe2 SO4. 2 FeSO4 and here it is Fe2 SO4. Whole thing. Okay, so the first important part was till here. You have to only remember this much. Correct? This much you can make. This is easy. This is salt. This is water, acid-base reaction. This is the product. This is the product that you want to make, the target material, and this is something that you have to run. Okay, this is something that you have to learn only. So this is one reaction in which you will be having a bit of difficulty, but whenever you are studying this reaction, please make your mind and speak those things, that this is a salt, this is our target material, TM, you can say, and this is something that you have to learn. This is something. Now when you write this in rough paper, then you can easily understand this reaction. Okay, so copy this, and then the third is dinitrogen trioxide.
one doubt.
Yeah, copy. I'm not. Yes, copy.
Sir, one doubt.
Yes, Abir.
Sir, how we got the first product?
NaHSO4.
Yes, sir.
So, see, we have Na positive, correct? And we have this H2SO4 will be separated with H plus and HSO4 negative. HSO4.
Sir, then how did we get H2O?
From this dissociated, no?
Like we just have 2H in the.
It is not balanced, you are saying.
No, I mean, yeah, it is not balanced.
Try balancing it. These are the products. Try balancing.
Sir, we got first two product from the first and third reactant element.
No. I am not saying that you cannot remember the mechanism here in organic chemistry. I'm saying after we have prepared a salt, then we can obviously prepare a water molecule, because in neutralization reaction we have acid plus base, which gives salt plus water. Okay, so by that I'm not making you understand the reaction. I'm making you remember the reaction. Okay,
Okay, sir.
can you gain the difference?
Yes, sir.
You get the difference now? So as soon as you have made the salt, you can make the water molecule. Okay, so copy this first.
Sir, one more question.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, in the reactant side, SO4, there are three molecules, SO4. And in the product side, there are 4.
Roadside there are 4 now. No, here there are 4. Here there is. Wait a second. I will balance it. You copy this. I will balance it. Okay.
Set 2 2H2SO4.
Yeah, if I put 2H2SO4, it will be fine, na?
Yes, sir.
2H2SO4, 2FeSO4.
Yes, sir.
Then
That will
H2O
be
will
correct.
be also balanced. H2O also will be balanced.
Yes, sir.
Nitrogen is how much? Nitrogen is 2 only. So these two will become 2. Hydrogen is here. Na is 1. SO4s are now balanced. Hydrogen is now
Yes, it is correct.
now it will be balanced now.
Yes, sir.
No.
So now also it is not balanced.
What is not balanced now?
Oh, oxygen.
Wait, let me just balance it now. Na is balanced. HSO4 is okay, fine. HSO4 is there. H2O is there. Then we have NO. NO oxygen how many? We have 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 12. It's equal to 4, 12, 16 plus 18. These are 18. And how many here oxygen do we have? Here there are 2 oxygens plus 4 to the 8 plus how many oxygens here? 4 to the 8. Here there are 18 oxygens. Oxygen is balanced now? Oxygen is balanced here. As of now, oxygen is balanced, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 4 to the 12 and 4, 16, 17, 18.
Yes, sir, but
What
you
is
did 2H2O before.
Yeah, no, I removed that. When I remove that, it will be fine. Now we have there we have how much? If I twice this, and if I
You'll have to twice.
then it will be twice. We have oxygen which has increased by 4 times here. Just wait a second, okay? It will come. Leave the balancing part here. Okay, leave the balancing part. Let the class go on for a while, and then I will tell you. Sometimes your brain needs some break now. The brain, it should dive between focus mode and focus, and the other term is what?
Relax.
Diffuse.
Yeah, relax. Yeah, diffuse mode. So after a while, it may appear to me. Okay. So dinitrogen trioxide. So dinitrogen trioxide, the formula will be what? The molecular formula will be
N2O3.
yeah N2O3. So N2O3 again we have now. This is important here. The important thing is that note this. Whenever you have a particular compound which is of oxide and it has what? It has odd number of electron. Okay. It is an oxide and it has odd number of electron. Just write this here. For two central atom molecule. This is a molecule which has two central atoms. Now when oxygen is present, in odd numbers, for example 3, and we will also see for 5 odd number, then the linkage is A bond A. That means the central atom will have A bond A. Okay, the central atom will have what? A bond A. For odd it will have A double bond A O A. For odd number it will have A double bond. For even number it will have A bond A, except in N2O3. Okay, except where? Except in N2O3. Whenever you have N2O3, you will not have AOA. The what type of bond it will have? O double bond N. There's nitrogen bond, and this will be a double bond O, and there will be a single bond O here. Okay. Now when you have to put the lone pair electrons, see, the lone pair electron will be there, but not here in this nitrogen, because this nitrogen is making what? A dative bond here, a dative bond here. Okay. Now you can also make this structure as O double bond N, which is a nitrogen, the single bond nitrogen, double bond nitrogen, a single bond with O, and a negative charge here and a positive charge on nitrogen. Now what is this positive negative? It also says that the bond is what? Dative. That means the nitrogen is sharing the complete pair of electron with oxygen. In this covalent bond, oxygen has no electron. All the electrons are shared by nitrogen. All the electrons are shared, but it is not donating. Okay. I hope you understand how the dative and covalent coordinate covalent bond works. So this is your dinitrogen trioxide. Dinitrogen trioxide. Okay. Now this preparation is quite simple here. Get 2 molecules of NO plus N2O4, and you will get 2 molecules of N2O3. You get 2 molecules of N2O3, and as you can see, this is one of the common oxides, common type of oxide, E2O3. This is one type of common oxide. So copy this. This is important here. Okay, this is important. Let me handle this one. This is Fe2SO4. This will be the twice for sure. Now when this is twice, if SO4 is twice, how many SO4 molecules are here? There are 4 to the 8. This hydrogen is there are 2 and here 3. And this here has how much? 4. If it has 4, I have to increase the SO4. So I can increase SO4 here by putting 2. Okay, fine. Not 2 is okay. SO4s are balanced. Fe is balanced. Let us see hydrogen now. Hydrogen is 4 here. And the hydrogen is 4. I have to make the hydrogen. Now I will not balance this molecule.
So maybe you can just make 2 H2O, and then in the place of H2SO4 you can multiply it with 3, and then NaNO2 with 2, and then here on the react product side NaHSO4 with 2.
Got it. Wait a second. Now it occurred to me. This will be 2. This will be 2. This will be 3. NaHSO4. This will also be 2. The Fe1 will not be 2, I guess. No, Fe1 will not be 2. This will be 2, and then NO will be 2. Can you see it is balanced now? Is it balanced?
Yes, it is.
Fine. Have you copied this one?
Yes.
Remembered from this focus mode and relax mode, I was thinking of like not with you guys especially, but all the students of LearnyView for sharing some of those tips that you must have saw in those videos, na, learning how to learn.
Yes, I have.
Hana? So what do you think? Oh, were those videos useful?
Yes, it is. Like, it would be useful if I had applied it.
Okay. What about others? Was the information new, and is it somewhere that you can go back to those information if you are stuck or something? Would that help if other students also knew about it? And also some other I will call for tools for good study habits. So in that we can include some learning techniques. Okay. Then we can include some routine techniques for the formation of routine and habit forming techniques. Learning mainly this, and also the routine. First you have to deal with habit forming techniques, and this is a what we call as meta skill.
That's the first part.
Yeah, it is a meta skill in the sense that if you are good at breaking and making good habits and breaking bad habits, then you are a person who will be wanted by every company and every institute if you have this meta skill, because it will be very visible when you have this pattern of breaking and breaking bad habits and making good habits. Okay, let us do one more. Okay, let us do one more, and then we can end. Okay, I hope everyone has copied. Yes, can I get a yes, please? Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes,
Next
sir.
one is, this is fourth now. We have done 3. Yeah, so this is fourth. It is dinitrogen dioxide. What it is? Let us first say nitrogen dioxide. After that we can nitrogen dioxide. It is NO2. Nitrogen dioxide, NO2. Okay. Now again, total number of electron. Now I am asking this total number of electron in specific cases because these are odd electrons. Count it. Total number of electrons.
23.
Yeah, 7 plus 2 into 8 is equal to 23. Is equal to 23. Now, which will be the central atom? Obviously, nitrogen will be the central atom. We'll have nitrogen here, a double bonded oxygen here, and a dative bonded oxygen this side with a odd electron on the nitrogen here. Odd electron on the nitrogen here. Now, what is the method of preparation? Now, this method of preparation is also very useful. Method of preparation. What you have to do? You have to take any metal nitrate, and you heat it. and if you heat it, you will get a metal oxide. You will get a metal oxide, and you will get N2O. Metal oxide plus N2O. Except, you have to remember this exceptions. Except if you have Na, K, Rb, or Cs or Fr. Okay, as you can see, all of these are what is common in all of these elements. They are from they all are in group 1. Okay, they all are in group 1. So we can take any other example. Let us take, for example, PbNO3 whole twice. This is a metal nitrate. Okay, and you heat this. If you heat this, what you will form? First of all, you will form a metal oxide. What is a metal? That is Pb here, right? PbO plus, I did a mistake here. I wrote N2O rather than I should have written what? NO2. You will get NO2. Okay. Now what else is remaining? What else can I get here? O2 is remaining, na?
Yes, sir.
Is O2 is remaining. Okay. Now you can balance it, or you can do half O2. Half O2.
Yes, sir. That would be better.
That would be fine, or something else. Let us do this twice. Not let us make it half. And O2 will be 4, and Pb will be 2. Now it is fine. Plus 4NO2. Done?
Yes, sir.
Please raise your hand if you're done. Now, see, this is not as important as this one. Okay, so whenever you have, always try to remember a generalized form. That is a metal nitrate. When you heat it, you will get this is the sum. This is something that you will always get. Okay. Now the other products, the side products, you can make it yourself. For example, here we had O2.
So here, what does arrow mark mean in that compound? Nitrogen double bond oxide.
Oh, that this bond, it means that, see, do you know coordinate bond? Do you know coordinate bond?
No, sir.
No. Okay, fine. So in coordinate bonds, we have, first of all, you understand what is a covalent bond. In covalent bond, A comes up with 1 electron, then B comes up with 1 electron. They are like, yaar, humko bhi ek electron chahiye, humko bhi ek electron chahiye. We both need one electron. So let us pair up. So when you pair up, you make a, this is pure covalent bond. Okay, this is covalent. It means that the molecule of A is bringing 1 electron and the molecule of B is bringing 1 electron, and they are pairing up, and you are making a covalent bond. But for example, this B is not coming up with any electrons and A is having 2 extra pair of electrons. Now B is like, I need 2 electrons. A is like, okay, fine, I can share it with you. Okay. Now what happens? This A gives this 2 electrons to B. Now the kind of bond that we form here is A is giving to B. Now when A is giving to B, A will be having 1 electron here, not 1 electron exactly here, but 1 electron will be here and 1 in the middle of the bond. So 1 electron is near to A. Before it had 2 electrons, so it will gain a positive charge. Now B did not have any electrons. Now it has how many electrons? 1 electron, so it will get a negative charge. Now we can show either this, that is A, B. Whoever is giving electrons, we can show that as positive. Whoever is on the receiving end, we can show it as negative, or we can show this as AB, like this. So this is a dative bond or covalent bond. Covalent coordinate bond, dative bond or coordinate bond. Now it is different from the bond that we have, for example, in NaCl. Now in NaCl, what happens? NaCl, what happens? Na comes up and it tells chlorine that you take my electron. This is from transfer. Okay, so now the electrons which was once with sodium, it is now with chlorine. But what happens in coordinate bond is that they both are sharing the same pair of electrons. Okay, they are sharing the pair of electrons. Here there was transfer of electrons. This is the difference between coordinate bond and the ionic bond. You don't confuse between them. Okay, so this is a dative bond. Now it is fine. Okay, oxygen will have all the lone pairs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you can also show this as like this every time. This is electron here. bond here, a negative charge and a positive charge here. Always also one thing is, keep one thing in mind is that whenever you see a positive charge, it doesn't mean that it is a electron deficient. Okay, it does not mean it is electron deficient whenever you see a positive charge. The most good example is when you have H3O plus. Okay, so this oxygen has three hydrogens attached to it, and it has a positive charge here, but it cannot take more electrons. Its octet is already filled. Okay, it has the most number of electrons it can hold. Similarly, for example, NH4 positive. NH4 positive has a positive charge on the nitrogen atom. It cannot take more atoms, more electrons. Sorry. Okay. Are you guys done?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay. Let us move on to dinitrogen tetraoxide. So this is fifth. Dinitrogen tetraoxide. Dinitrogen tetraoxide will be N2O4. Now here what is the case? Here the case is that the central atoms are 2 and the surrounding atoms are how many? Surrounding atoms are in even number. So for two central atom molecule, what do you have to see? If the number of oxygen is what? Even, then the linkage is always AOA. Sorry, I'm writing that for AA. The linkage is always AA except oxy acid of. Now, when you have oxy acid of sulfur, we will read this. When we have oxy acid of sulfur, it will not make, and we have even number of oxygen, then it will not make AA bond. So we'll see what kind of bond it makes in when it is in sulfur. Now it is very easy. See this N2O4 now, it has come from NO2 only. So you have this NO2, right? Now it has a property to dimerize because this one single electron, the other NO2 will come. You can see it like this here. Nitrogen with a single electron here, double bond here, and a dative bond here. Okay, now another nitrogen molecule comes with one electron here, double bond oxygen here, and one dative bond oxygen here. Now this two can form a bond. Easy. This is easy.
Yes,
N2O4 is easy, and its method of preparation is more easy. What is method of preparation? You have 2 NO2, and when you cool it, you just cool it. What you will get? You will get N2O4. It dimerizes. Now, similarly, if you heat the N2O4, you will get what? 2NO. Can you understand this particular thing? Cooling and heating. This
Yes,
one arrow
sir.
above it is saying that when you cool it, it will become N2O4, and when you heat it, it will become 2NO. It will become 2NO. Okay.
But it is not balanced, right?
It should be NO2. I have
Yes,
written
sir.
NO. Okay, there is one more, that is dinitrogen pentaoxide, that is N2O5. It is N2O5. Okay, so we will learn about that on Saturday, and also on Saturday we will learn a very important thing about the oxides. The important thing is that the remarks regarding oxide, and also which is amphoteric oxides. Now amphoteric oxide, it is the complete basis of the inorganic chemistry that we are going to learn about the p block elements. Now amphoteric oxide will answer many things, many questions from, I mean, those questions in which students will feel, I mean, I don't know what to do, I don't know what they have asked, how can I remember all these things? So for this we will give a list of amphoteric oxides. If you learn that list, life will be very easy for you. You can determine if anything is acid or base or amphoteric. Just you have to remember, so it is Janabe Ali 5 plus 5. Yeah, you have to learn 10 compounds. Yeah, 10 elements which are having amphoteric, which make amphoteric oxide, and obviously for that 10 I will give mnemonics in Hindi and also in English. For Hindi you will get it everywhere, you can get it anywhere, but I will try to make one in English also. It is partially complete, by the way. Okay, so are you done with this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Can
That's it
can you
for today.
that's it for today, but can you guys tell me or think of some uh, difficulties that you have while you are studying, or matlab, what makes you frustrated regarding the 11th and 12th class phase? Is there
Yes,
anything?
yes, I can do it. You
Okay,
need
how
a
many?
list, or you just want me to say it now?
Not now. Think over it. Sleep over it first. Can I?
Yes,
Do you think 11th and 12th standard are frustrating in terms of two things? That is time management, and the other thing is task management.
yes, sir.
What about others? Can I see a raise of hand or thumbs up or something? Okay, fine. I see at least from three of you. Okay, Amalia and Mariam don't have problem with time management and task management. That is good. Amalia and Mariam also have. They have raised just now. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. Then I will ask Nishkar sir and Azam sir. I will talk with them. And there are few things that I think it would be helpful if you guys know about it and have those tools with yourself. And also a very big thing is, isn't it right? Motivation.
Yes, sir,
And
I
very
got
big
it.
hurdle is procrastination. Correct? A very big hurdle is procrastination, and motivation is a big barrier. So I will try. I mean, there are researchers which have shown that habit forming, which was first thought to be a game of willpower, it is not a game of willpower, rather it is a game of practice. So I will try to see those studies and cite them while making those webinar time of presentation. Okay, fine. So if you think it will be helpful, then I will ask Nishkar sir and Azam sir. And if not for all of them, then maybe for you guys at least. Okay. Ahmed wants to sleep early. Okay, fine. I mean, okay, I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you, but there is one thing which is known as relaxing techniques. There are, which is allegedly the U.S. Army used, and also U.S.
Yes,
Marines. They
yeah, yes, I know all those, but it is
yeah.
like it did not actually help me.
But the
Like they
most
said,
important.
five,
Mhm.
4, 6 something. Like we have to breathe
Five,
for
four,
six
six.
seconds.
With that method never worked for me. There is one thing that I
Yes, sir.
use. It is I have not read anything regarding that, and that was something which my grandfather told me regarding sleeping. So it is close your eyes. See, he was saying, he was majorly focusing on the rapid eye movement that you have now, the rapid eye movement in which you are in deep sleep. Correct? You are in deep sleep. So in that you have rapid eye movements, and in that you also get some kind of dreams. Dreams also happen in rapid eye movement. So when you have rapid eye movement, you are in deep sleep. Now, what is that? If rapid eye movement is giving you deep sleep, you can make rapid eye movement by closing your eyes intentionally. Okay, and it has been shown that some of the emotions that you have, it leads to action, right? For example, if you win a particular competition, if a athlete wins a competition or takes a wicket, they are stretching their arms and they are having this very good feeling at that particular movement. So those actions are preceded by those emotions first. Okay, but they have also found that if you stretch your arms and feel happy and laugh, then the psychologically those hormones change in your mind also. So action can also lead to good emotions. So it can act both ways. So in here also we can say, so in deep sleep we have the REM, rapid eye movement. So what we can do, we can do some rapid eye movements intentionally, and we can also get into deep sleep directly. So this has helped me, but it is a thing of practice. But it is a thing of practice. You can practice and tell me if it works or not. It works for me, but again, you have to test different things on yourself. Your body is a testing ground for yourself, not for somebody else. Okay, I'm stopping it now. Okay, and I have one more. I don't know. Not